Frieza finally gets the upper hand with a strong right punch, undoing the no-hands rule and knocking Goku down. The attack leaves Frieza winded and Goku back on his feet. Frieza soon reveals that he's been holding back the whole time and could easily destroy Goku if desired, but before Frieza does, he asks Goku a question if he joined him. It would suck if all of his power went to waste. Goku quickly refuses, but Frieza continues, telling him that he could have anything he ever desired, he could live like a god, or he could choose to suffer and die. Now Goku tells him that he already has everything he wanted, and Frieza finishes by telling him he will bit the dust. He then tells Goku that he's only been using 1% of his power, and Goku believes this to be a bluff. Frieza then states that with 50% of his power, he could easily defeat Goku. Frieza then increases his power to 50% of his extreme, and Goku teleports behind him. Frieza prepares for battle and elbows Goku in the face at light speed. Frieza elbows Goku a second time, causing blood to fly from Goku's nose, but the sand stays on his feet. Goku is wrapped around the head by Frieza's tail again and is elbowed in the stomach this time. Goku struggles to stay up and then falls to his knees. Goku is astonished at Frieza's immense speed. The battle continues and Frieza easily beats Goku, with Goku completely unable to keep up. Goku attempts to use his Kaioken times 10 during this battle, but Frieza still beats him, using less than half of his maximum power. Goku then goes desperate and attempts to use times 20 Kaioken and a Kamehameha, but to no significant results. The best he could do was slightly bruise Frieza's hand as Frieza manages to defuse the blast with 50% of his power. However, he does become alarmingly aware of his opponent's remarkable abilities, after taking another beating. Severely injured Goku attempts to create a large spirit bomb by calling on the energies of Namek's solar system as a final resort. As Namek lacked enough life on the planet to make the spirit bomb powerful, Piccolo, Krillin and Gohan are able to distract the tyrant long enough, with Piccolo kicking him into the ocean, and later Gohan and Krillin firing energy balls at him. Just before Frieza can vaporize Krillin and Gohan, Goku fires the large spirit bomb, heavily wounding Frieza. With everyone believing the tyrant to be dead, the heroes take the time to relax until Krillin notices that Frieza has emerged from the blast's hole. Frieza revenged by mortally wounding Piccolo with a death beam. In the manga series, Frieza originally fired at Piccolo, while in the anime, Frieza fired at Goku, and then Piccolo pushed him out of the way and took the ki blast instead. Frieza then uses his telekinetic powers to make Krillin fly to the air, and despite Goku's pleas, he murders Krillin in the Japan version as well as Kai. Frieza also proceeded to threaten to murder Gohan in a similar manner, already bordering on the edge of his rage. Goku is pushed over the cliff, his rage exploding, causing Frieza to involuntarily create what he had always feared, a Super Saiyan, at a loss of words. Frieza could only stare at Goku, unable to believe that Super Saiyans do exist. In the erupting battle, Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza trade attacks, but as the fight continues, Frieza's 50% power clearly reveals to be less than adequate against the Super Saiyan. Even his deadly death beam have little effect on the newly awakened Saiyan. Frieza attempts to remind Goku that the Saiyans were as ruthless as Frieza himself is in their ETA, to which Goku replies that the Saiyans have paid for their wrongs now, causing Frieza to ask whether that was the reason he killed them mercilessly. Frieza fires the death beam in fury. However, it only hits Goku's chin and pushes his head upwards. He lowers his head with just a minimal scratch. In anger, Frieza sends a death ball into the core of the planet, starting a chain reaction that will destroy Namek in 5 minutes, confirming immediately later that he held back too much of his power for the death ball to be a sure success. Frieza unleashes 70% and then 100% of his power, which Goku requested, wanting to fight him using all his skill. Goku also notes that Frieza wanted it this way, because if he had not, he would have fired at the planet again and destroyed at this point. Frieza launches a terrific assault against Super Saiyan Goku, who had not expected Frieza's power to be as high as it is, with Frieza notably landing a high knee to the face, giving Goku bloody nose. In the anime, he also gave Goku a challenging enough rivalry that the latter was forced to fake his death to buy time to recover, with Frieza also briefly fighting Gohan until Goku arrived to proceed the fight also. After Goku let it slip that Porunga was now active, Frieza then attempted to make his wish for immortality. Unfortunately for him, wishes to the dragon required speaking in the Namekian tongue with Dendei, instead managing to give the wish to evacuate everyone but Frieza and Goku, with Frieza also shortly witnessing a revived Vegeta. Frieza also ended up learning that Goku partly had the wish given in such a matter to ensure that there aren't any more civilians nearby, and thus not hold back the Super Saiyan. Goku soon realized that after sustaining so much damage in his 50% state, Frieza's body would no longer be able to handle his 100% power for very long. Goku and Frieza face off eventually. After a very long battle, Super Saiyan Goku gets the battle under his control, delivering a final decisive blow to the tyrant that symbolically ends Frieza's reign. Seeing Frieza's power slipping fast now, Goku decides to call off the fight, claiming it would be pointless to continue, as Frieza is losing strength fast and Super Saiyan Goku had already humbled the tyrant. Humiliated, Frieza refuses to give up attacking Goku with 2 of his death saucers. As Goku dodges the attack, ironic Frieza becomes distracted long enough to be sliced by his own attack, barely holding to life. But desperate to survive, Frieza begs for mercy, which Super Saiyan Goku doubtfully provides, giving him a little of his ki. Frieza's pride refuses to allow him to be beaten and saved by a Saiyan monkey, and he unleashes what little strength he has to attack Goku. Overcome with fury, Super Saiyan Goku fires an angry Kamehameha that consumes both Frieza and his attack, clearly killing him and avenging countless beings across the universe.